Hello everyone, my name is Sylvie Olson. I am 16 years old and a junior at Burlingame High School. I've been a member at UUSM for 5 years and have experienced the congregation before and during the pandemic. COVID-19 disrupted people's lives across the globe, claiming some and devastating others. For me, the pandemic was an abrupt, self-inducing transition from my childhood to high school and adolescence. One moment I am in 8th grade celebrating 2 weeks off of class because of an unknown virus, and the next I am several months into online high school, confined to my room and isolated from my classmates and friends. On top of this, being an only child did not help. While my friends were going crazy, being in constant contact with their siblings, I felt deeply alone. I would be in my room for hours by myself every day, connecting with people only on Zoom. Those familiar with the online platform will understand how interacting with a panel of lifeless squares becomes painful, especially every day over the course of a year. Zoom soccer was another unforeseen struggle. From the time I could walk, soccer has been an intrinsic part of my life. Warm-up dynamics and possession drills are as natural to me as the alphabet. So in the context of the pandemic, being stripped of my teammates, my identity, and the ability to shove people was considerably challenging for me. From my frustrating experience with soccer on Zoom, I can say with a great bit of confidence that soccer balls and lamps do not mix. Nevertheless, with the addition of some new furniture at home and the creation of COVID vaccines, I'm able to be here with you all today. This speech only explores the tip of the Titanic iceberg that COVID was for me. If I were to unpack all of my mental health issues caused by the pandemic, I would need a week, let alone a worship service, as I'm sure you all can relate to as well. Upon reflection, this time in my life has led to my most personal and physical growth. I'm tall now. And more importantly, I'm proud of who I'm becoming. I survived the pandemic and have learned to appreciate my life much more thoroughly than before, knowing how easily things can change and be taken away. One thing taken away with the pandemic that I missed the most was existing with people, being in the same room with those you love, sitting together. Being able to return here today and exist together as a congregation after years of sheltering in place is something I cherish greatly. So thank you for being here today, whether it be in person or online. I'm happy to exist with you. Thank you.